Hey everyone, Draith here. Let's get right into it. I'm going to show you how to perform a wrong warp in Elden Ring. So basically this is a glitch where we attempt to warp to two different graces within seconds of one another, and as a result the game will instead dump us to a default location in that area. This is useful for speedrunning, but mainly it's good for quickly getting into higher level areas much earlier than intended. Starting off with the Eternal City of Nokron. You need two graces for this, and you can get them right from the start of the game. The first is the Siofra Riverbank Site of Grace. The other one is right in front of Stormvale Castle, the Castleward Tunnel Site of Grace. And what you want to do with this one is hit the Y button, or the triangle button, and click the right stick in to make sure to mark this Site of Grace for quick access from the menu. What we're going to do now, make sure to rest at the Siofra Riverbank, and we're going to need to equip our Memory of Grace. This is the item that lets you quickly return to the last grace you visited. And what we're going to do basically is use this item and at the same time open up the menu and fast travel to the Castleward Tunnel. And if you do it right, ideally it should work something like this. It may take a couple tries to get the timing right. I usually wait till towards the end of that chiming noise to fast travel. As you can see, it worked first time here. So we are in front of Margit's Fog Gate rather than the Site of Grace for the Castleward Tunnel. That is the sign that you did this trick correctly. You can now log out of the game. When you get back in, if everything went right, you'll find yourself right in front of the Mimic Tier's fog door, like this. This bypasses needing to kill Radahn to access the city, and you can do this basically from the start of the game if you want. If you're trying to get the Mimic Tier Ashes as soon as possible, or to get through Ranni's quest quickly, this will save you a good bit of time. Next up, we're going to warp into Leyndell, the royal capital. You want to head down here to the Tower of Return. You can find this at the southern tip of the Weeping Peninsula. And once we get here, we're going to want to climb up all these ladders here, and make our way up to the trapped chest on the top floor. And once we get to this chest and we open it up, it is going to transport us to Leyndell, but to a section called the Divine Bridge, which normally you can't get anywhere else in the city from this location. You've got a Grace and a Golem in front of you, but normally this would be a dead end. And this trick works pretty much identically to the previous one. We are going to use our Memory of Grace to fast travel to this Grace, and at the same time we are going to open up our world map and travel back to the Castleward Tunnel. And this one took me a few tries, but really not that difficult. Eventually you will end up in front of the fog door for Margit again. You want to quit out, get back into the game, and you will find yourself in Leyndell. And you'll have the full city to explore, and you don't need any great runes to get here. You can get all sorts of great equipment right from the start of the game. Now, one more wrong warp that might be of interest is the Mountaintop of Giants, which you can get to right after getting into Leyndell if you want. You just want to fast travel to the Lift of Rold Site of Grace. Make sure to sit down at it, and same exact trick we've been doing so far. You're going to use the Memory of Grace and at the same time fast travel to the Castleward Tunnel. And with a little luck, you'll end up at Margit's Fog Door again, at which point you quit out, get back into the game, and when you log back in, you will find yourself at the top of the Lift of Rold on the Mountaintop of Giants, and you can do this before you even get the Medallion of Rold that would normally let you get up here. Alright, so that is going to be it for today. Feel free to leave me a like or a comment if you found this helpful at all, and if you're feeling really nice, you can subscribe, of course. And you all have a great day.